Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe. My channel is about all things beauty related, all kinds of makeup content, so if that interests you, be sure to subscribe. Today's video is a full face using my current makeup favorites, and I am using this Essence Shake It Up eyeshadow palette. You get 24 eyeshadows for $15, and a spoiler, this eyeshadow palette is amazing. So we're gonna jump right into it. And this is a close-up of the eye look. I really love this Essence eyeshadow palette, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right guys, this is a quick get ready with me using my favorite products. I am finally gonna be using the Essence Shake It Up palette. This is a neutral palette by Essence that's $15. So I will have below a timestamp of when I'm gonna do the eyeshadow tutorial, but I'm gonna do my full face using my current favorite products, and then I'll be using this eyeshadow palette for the eye look. So we're gonna jump right in with our primer. This is the Essence Fix and Last Jelly Primer. Super affordable jelly primer. One good pump, and I'm gonna rub this in all over my face. So while I'm waiting for that to sink in, I am going to conceal some imperfections with the NARS Pot Concealer. This is in the shade 2.2. I absolutely love this concealer, and I will have everything linked below. I have a full short on this concealer, and it's just so good for hiding little blemishes, broken blood vessels, and a little bit goes a long way. I've had this for a while, and as you can see, I use it like just about every single day, and I have tons of products still in there. Next, I'm gonna go with my new favorite foundation. This is the 24-Hour Matte Longwear Bare Minerals Bare Pro 24-Hour Foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I have a little bit of a spray tan still on. I have the shade Neutral 140. Sorry, no, Light Neutral 21. And these are some new Essence, or some new Amazon brushes that I did a full review and demo on. I will have that linked below as well. They're the cutest pink brushes, synthetic hair, and they're super affordable on Amazon. All right, so foundation is on. Now I'm gonna go in with the new Fenty We're Even concealer in the shade 140 Neutral. I love this hydrating serum concealer. So good. I love the applicator. I love the packaging. It wears so nice. I just absolutely love it. And going in with a concealer brush. Again, this brush is from that collection from Amazon, and I will have it linked below. Just gonna blend in my creases, and then I'm gonna set my under eye with, this new Makeup Forever Professionals Paris. This is the HD Skin Setting Powder in the shade Light Vanilla. So that is her with a really nice puffer. Looks like this. It's a really nice thick puffer. And then it comes with this, which you can turn and shut and open. And then you stick the triangular part into here where the sifter holes are. You can see that. And you can get the powder on your puffer. Just tap on my hand and then pat underneath your eyes. And I've been using this. This was mailed to me. And I've been using this for a couple of days now, and it is my go-to under eye setting powder. A super affordable option is the Maybelline Fit Me. Really, really finely milled powders, but this one is just a little bit better than Maybelline. And there's that eye versus that eye. It like really does make your makeup look airbrushed. You want to take the powder, and when you get it on your powder puff like that, you want to like smush it around together and then pat it under. And you get like so much product. You get 18 grams. All right, and now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Florasis setting powder. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This is one of those Amazon brushes. Just dip my brush right in and then pat it all over. This is the Florasis Peach Blossom setting powder, which I don't really think it has like a color to it. It's just a really nice finely milled powder. It feels so nice on the skin. And these two powders have just really been my favorite powders lately. So next for bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this Flower Beauty, and this is the Sunrise bronzer. I take one of my ColourPop bronzing brushes. I love ColourPop's brushes, and I'm gonna do a little bit of contour and bronzing. I love this as it's a baked formula. I've been really obsessed with baked formulas lately, and it has this little bit of like luminosity. It's not like too overpowering, but it is a very pigmented bronzer. So I have a spray tan that's wearing off right now, but this is not like one of my winter bronzers because it is really pigmented and gives me kind of like a sunburned bronze. The pigmentation is like insane. I'm gonna squeeze my brush and give a little bit of side contour here on my nose. All right, and so for blush, I'm gonna go in with this new Bobbi Brown. This is the Avenue Shimmer Blush, which is kind of like a really nice orange peach tone, has shimmer in it. And this blush was also sent to me, but it's like the prettiest blush for like summer and spring where you want to look like you have a little bit of a sunburn and a little bit of shimmer, and it's really pretty. The way it like blends in with your bronzer. It's definitely like if you want to have like a blush look, but you want to look more bronze. And I think this blush is gonna look so pretty with this palette because they have that warm coffee tones. And the shimmer in here and the pigmentation, so pretty. So there's that. And then I go in with my super affordable highlighter. This is the Baked Highlighters You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in the shade Sea Frost. This is a really good dupe for Rare Beauty. And my Rare Beauty highlighter fell while I was filming. I'm so sad about it, and I need to buy a new one because they literally are just like the best highlighters ever, but this is a super good alternative to Rare Beauty's highlighters. And I've been checking, and this shade is like always sold out. Like the secret is definitely out that this highlighter is so amazing. And I use this all the time, and it looks like I barely even touched into it. And look at that nice glow. All right, so now I'm gonna do my brows. I'm gonna go with my Morphe brow pencil in the shade Latte. My current favorite brow gel is the NYX brow gel. I actually just got a new one. My other one was like super old. And then I'm gonna go with my super affordable e.l.f. lip liner. You can only find these on the e.l.f. website. They're $2. They're like some of the smoothest lip liners I've ever used. And then apply my Untold Stories lipstick by Revlon. It's such a pretty matte pink. And this formula reminds me so much of Makeup by Mario's matte lipsticks. It's like so similar. I love his Makeup by Mario formula. And then I'm gonna put on some of this Essence lip oil. This is in Pink Champagne. It's some of the glossiest lip oil ever. And I'm gonna set my entire face with this NYX the Marshmallow setting spray. I was always using the original, the black one, and I saw they came out with a marshmallow scented one, and I'm just like, that screams me. All right, so I'm gonna use this setting spray. And once my face is 50% dry, which it's still pretty wet, 50% dry, I'm just gonna take my puffer and press everything into my skin. I used lots of glowy products so you can kind of see the glow come through, but also the setting powder is there as well. I like to really press underneath my eye. And it's really important to do this before you do eyeshadow and mascara, but sometimes the setting spray can just ruin the eye products. And you kind of see like the highlighters and the blush and everything, and like the luminous bronzers kind of like melt into the skin and give that like wet look. So now it's time for the eyeshadow palette. This is the Shake It Up Essence eyeshadow palette and eyeliner palette. It's the Iced Caramel Latte. I think this palette is so cute. It's like a neutral warm tone palette, but I think the packaging is super cheesy. It's very like the graphics on here. I feel like they could have come up with a better, I don't know, packaging, but I love Essence. And I actually have never really used their eyeshadows. I have a full video on like new makeup I recently tried where I talk about the In Bloom palette, but that was the first time I actually bought a palette too. But this palette straight up screamed me. It's so cute. And I've heard great things about their eyeshadows, so I'm super excited to dive in. All right, so the first shade I'm gonna put in my crease, it's gonna be this shade, which is like your skin tone but better. They don't have names, but they have numbers. So this is number 8, eyeshadow number 8. And I'm gonna go in with one of those, the biggest eyeshadow brush from the Amazon brush collection, the video I filmed earlier. So I'm gonna take this eyeshadow, load up my brush, lots of kickback, but I don't really care as long as the eyeshadow performs well on the eye. Tapping off the excess, and I'm gonna blend this in. So far, so good. I don't know, I'm kind of surprised as I really didn't think that shade was gonna pick up. I'll bring my mirror a little closer. And I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer. So I wasn't expecting that eyeshadow to pick up like the way it did. But do you see this eye versus that eye? So I'm gonna go on into the other eye. So pretty. Was not expecting that much pigment from this eyeshadow, especially like the matte formula. It's blending out really nice. There is a lot of kickback. I can kind of see it on my face a little bit. So maybe it's an eyeshadow palette you should use before you do all your makeup, but I'm really not disappointed. So cute. It's a very nice everyday eyeshadow shade. So that was eyeshadow number 8. I'm gonna take the Another blending brush by the Amazon brush collection. This is the second size of the blenders. And I'm gonna go with this pink shade down here. And this is gonna be 13. Lucky number 13. You can see how soft the eyeshadows are when I put my brush into it. There's like kickback, and it gets pretty pigmented on the brush, which kind of reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills formula. Wow, dude, this is a pigmented eyeshadow palette. It's not looking that pink on the eye though. Like I thought it was a pink shade, more of like a tan shade. Wow, that's pigmented. Look at that. So I'm gonna go back in so they can both match. That is some pigmented eyeshadow. Very powdery, finely milled, giving me a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills vibes, which you know that is my #1 favorite eyeshadow formula. I wish Anastasia Beverly Hills knew who I was, but they don't. And I'm looking all over this eyeshadow palette, and there's so many shades in here that are like calling my name. So I just want to clean up the sides. I think I got a little bit crazy. Okay, so look, these shimmers. Okay, you got this pink shimmer, you got these cute champagne shimmers, you have this gorgeous purple shimmer down here, you have this gorgeous shimmer. They all look so nice. This section right here looks nice, this section looks nice. They all look so fun. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, ooh, this is pretty. All right, so now I want to do some outer V eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the smallest of the blenders for those Amazon brushes, and I'm going to take this shade right here. This one, it's like an orange tone brown, so this is what, shade number 9. You can see how soft it is. It's like pigmented already on the brush. Tap off the excess, lots falls out when I tap, and then I'm just going to blend in my outer V. That's definitely orange tone. This is definitely a warm eye look. Whoa. The pigmentation of these eyeshadows, and this palette's only $15, and you get 24 eyeshadows. It's a pretty good deal, gotta say. But I feel like my crease is matching my outer V. I feel like they're kind of the same shade, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna take that same shade on this brush and just brush it underneath my bottom lash line. So far, I'm really loving this palette. I was gonna dedicate a full video just to this palette, but I feel like this palette's not that popular, but now I feel like I have to create more looks with it because it's just so affordable, and I'm just loving the way these shadows are performing. And I love like using products that people don't really talk about, like hidden gems. This is definitely a hidden gem palette. But it's really warm, and I know a lot of my subscribers like cool tone. Like my wife loves cool tone, so if she saw this palette, she'd be like, don't use that on me. But I love warm tone. I love all tones, honestly. But anyway. Okay. So now I don't know what shimmers I want to go in with. They all look so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this shimmer. So this would be shimmer shade number 7. Wow. All right, so look at that on my finger. That's what it looks like on my finger. And then see how it's so creamy looking in the pan? We'll see what it looks like on the eye. Really pretty. Not as buttery smooth as I thought it would be on the eye, but it's definitely like not bad. Like it's good. But anyway, so pretty. Like, I can't believe you get all these 24 eyeshadows for only $15. So pretty. Essence, they always know what they're doing. All right, I'm gonna do my other eye. And I just want to make them both match. So impressed with this eyeshadow palette. I wanted to do a more neutral, like everyday look, but I feel like now I'm leaning into some other shades in this palette. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade. This is like a coppery tone. So this is 18, 19, 20, 21. This bottom copper tone right here. I'm gonna go with this shade. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so buttery smooth. Holy cow, you guys. And I'll put that here. Wow, these eyeshadows are amazing for the price. And it's looking a little orange. Like, it looks gold actually. I thought it was gonna be copper, but still really, really pretty. So a very warm gold tone eye look. And now I'm gonna take one of these angled brushes. This is my favorite angled brushes. This came in the Amazon brush kit and it works so well at lining your upper eyelashes. And I'm gonna go with that maroon right there. So I'm gonna, actually no, I'm gonna go with this brown all the way over here. So this is number 6. I'm gonna take that brown, tap off the excess, and just line my upper lash line. This eyeshadow palette is so good, guys. So good. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the smaller brush that came in this kit, this other small Amazon brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is number 2, which is like the shimmer, the light shimmer. And I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. The next time I play with this eyeshadow palette, I will be filming some more tutorials with this. I want to be using this section, which is like the maroon section, because those shades look so pretty. Like this purple down here, like oh my gosh, it'd be so perfect for Valentine's Day too. And then I'm gonna take this shade here, which is like the lightest vanilla, and put a little bit under my brow bone. And then I'll take that first blending brush and just kind of blend everything together. Just take my Essence nude eyeliner. I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and then my favorite false lashes. And this was a deluxe sample of the Ilia mascara, and I really, really like it. Looks very natural. All right, and then I'll apply my false lashes and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is a close-up of the makeup. We have this warm gold shimmery eye look. These are the Ardell Wispy Lashes. They look like this, and they're my favorite go-to false lashes. And I really like this Bobbi Brown Shimmery Avenue blush. Perfect for a nice spring, bronze, summer blush look. And that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video.